Christmas is a season not only of rejoicing, but of reflection. This is Wright Brennan with the Lost in the Midlands podcast, brought to you by Midlands Dumpster Services and Wright Roofing. And today we have a very special episode. We've got the panel of the whole Lost in the Midlands podcast. Mr. Curtis Washington, our cameraman and studio director. Curtis, thanks for hanging out with us today. You'd been here anyways, but...
Well, you know, you paid me to be here, so.
That's right. So thanks for showing up.
Absolutely, man.
Appreciate you. And we have Holly Sanson, the Lost in the Midlands guest concierge. What's up, Holly?
What's up?
And we have a special guest nobody's met before, Miss Melanie Fountain. She is our social media manager for Lost in the Midlands, and she does the video content editing.
Yes, I do.
Boom.
Does an amazing job, I might add.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you.
And if you actually, just so everybody knows, if you call Wright Roofing and you schedule an appointment for me to come out, this is who you're speaking with. So we've got some celebrities in the room. What an exciting day. And today, since we have Christmas right around the corner, we may even release this on Christmas Day. I don't know. So happy Christmas, everybody, if that's the case. We're talking about the holiday spirit. We're going to talk a little bit about Lost in the Midlands. I've got some fun holiday questions, but before we jump into some of those holiday questions, I want to talk a little bit about Lost in the Midlands with the team and a little bit about, you know, what everybody's vision for next year is. They didn't know I was going to ask this question, but maybe we can all kind of guess what's going to happen with the podcast. So, without further ado, Curtis,
Okay.
what do you think's going to happen next year on the podcast?
Well, I literally just said this before we were setting up because being that I am the man who mans the camera, who makes sure everything looks good, make sure everything is properly in frame.
Yeah.
Episodes like this would be great to have another pair of hands to say, hey, no, move the camera this way, move the camera that way. Someone else to have eyes on the monitors, things of that nature, because this is going to be an editing nightmare. I'm just going to put that out there because I know that half of the episode I'm going to be doing this, looking at the monitor.
So you got to work extra hard on this one?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Perfect. Just make it raw. Leave it raw.
Give you your money's worth, you know? But definitely I would definitely love to hopefully expand my own personal team to add to what's being done here, as well as other ventures that I have going on. And furthermore, hopefully upgrade the production quality. You know, I plan to have newer cameras, lenses, things of that nature. Because one thing about what I do for a living is you don't stop spending money, you know. But then again, that's any business. So you don't stop spending money. You don't stop buying new toys.
Curtis, 'tis the season. You need to go buy yourself a Christmas present camera, and we're giving you permission. So.
All right. Well, we'll run that by the War Department at the house, and we'll see what she says.
It's a great tax write-off.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
We'll give you a whole list of reasons, so you're good.
There it is.
Awesome. Fantastic. Okay. Melanie Fountain.
What
are you thinking? What are you thinking about your involvement next year with the content? I mean, you're doing an excellent job with the reels.
Thank you.
The reels are just popping off.
Well, thank you.
And actually, we just started doing our what's it called? The thumbnails. The thumbnails looking good. So what do you think? Next year we're gonna add a little flair to our thumbnails.
I think we should. Yes.
Okay. I'm liking it. Holly Sanson.
Just kidding. So my involvement, things that I'm going to see this going is I'd like to definitely reach out to more of our teachers, are definitely influencers in the community.
Yeah.
Our small businesses, get to know them more, but also maybe bring a panel of them in and talk and do discussions between them, or get like 2 or 3 of them that would be good referring partners for each other, and kind of see how they bounce off and how they actually work to help support the community. So then when you call a business, it doesn't just start with that business, that it is like a domino effect of how this one person can help bring in this person, that person. We're not trying to upsell anybody or do anything, but know that we have your back and communicating and just helping other businesses and the community realize how everybody actually plays off of each other to be a really key feature in your life altogether.
Heck yeah. Holly Sanson, heart of a giver over here, thinking about the guests. No surprise at all. Love it. And I'm fired up next year because, you guys are doing a rockin' awesome job. So really exciting stuff to come.
It is. So I would like to know, where do you see the podcast going from here, Mr. Wright Brennan?
Where's it going? I don't know. It's out of control. I can't even guess. It's out of control. I don't have control of any of this anymore. It's just insane, and it's going to flourish. So rock
Absolutely.
and roll.
I'm so excited.
I see it going to a point where all you do is walk in. Hey, I'm Wright Brennan. This is the Lost in the Midlands podcast. And then you walk out, and then boom.
Yeah.
No, you better
Thousands,
watch out. There's going to be
millions.
people on the streets. That's Wright Brennan.
Oh, Lord.
Can we get a picture? You better watch out. You're going to be the next YouTube star.
Oh, Lord. Well,
I see you having too many roofs to put up.
too many roofs to put up is
That's a good thing.
Good problem to have. Yeah, so there's a lot of great things going to happen next year. The year of 24. It's going to be beautiful.
Speaking it into existence.
This is Wright Brennan, the owner of C. Wright Roofing. When it comes to the maintenance of your roof, you want to know that you have an experienced team that knows what they're doing. And with 10 years in the business, we check all the boxes. Leaky roof, storm damage, or just overdue on maintenance, give us a call at 803-828-4181 for a free estimate. Again, that's 803-828-4181. And remember, our commitment is to roof it the right way. Let's talk a little bit about the holiday spirit. And we just said a little bit about reflection. We reflected a little bit on what's going on with Lost in the Midlands, but let's reflect a little bit about our Christmas past.
Okay.
So we're going to go around, and we're going to talk about some Christmas past. I'm going to start with Holly this time.
It's kind of like the Christmas past. It makes you kind of think of like the bad side of it and the good side of it. My biggest Christmas thing that I like to look at is every year our family comes together and we either do matching pajamas or shirts. And so like this year we chose shirts. So the mood switch, everybody's got some form of mood going on. So we're all going to have it. So I have 3 kids and my husband. So that's the fun stuff. But we also have the elves. Our elves come.
The elf on the shelf?
The elf on the shelf. And so we don't just have 1 elf or 2 elves.
Yeah.
We have 3 elves because we have 3 kids, so each one. So we have Elfie Jack, we have Rosie, and Elfie Max. And sometimes they do a little destroying. Sometimes they help put a little fire under our kids to make them clean and do chores they need to do.
Yeah.
And sometimes they just are like, hey, it's finally time for movie night. So I think our funniest thing that we just did, my daughter literally, she's going to hate me for this, sorry, was crying on the steps, but we have woods around our house. And I'm like, stop leaving the door open. More so because you don't want to pay a high electric bill.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, there's going to get a mouse in the house. They're going to get a mouse because of the woods. And they're like, no, we're not. And so our elves overheard our conversation and put on the door about, don't worry, don't tell your mom, but we let a few mice in the house. And she was coming downstairs. My little one, Knox, is up at the door. He's 9, and he's reading it. And then I'm coming down the steps, and he's on the front door. Mom, don't read it. Don't read it. And I was like, what? You cannot not tell your parents. Like, you can't keep secrets. You got to be honest. And I'm like, just read it to me. So then my husband's upstairs. What are you talking about? There's a mouse in the house. And I'm like, I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. So then we go. She will not come downstairs, scared to death that there's a mouse in the house. And we go in the living room, and Knox is like slowly walking, and Wyatt's like, y'all are crazy. And anyway, he goes in, and on our Christmas tree, there's like 5 or 6 little mice climbing a ladder, but they're stuffed animals. And so they're helping decorate the tree. I know. But if not, I know somebody that can help you if you do have a critter in the house. But it's a same story. So that's a fun Christmas things we like to do is get our little elves out, and they come to visit us and just have fun and matching shirts and pajamas and eat a lot of food.
It's a magical time at the Sanson household on Christmas morning. I could tell. Awesome. Melanie, you've got a full house too.
Yes, I do.
Therapy dogs. I know you train therapy dogs, and that's why we've connected so much, because I'm a dog lover myself. What is it like on Christmas morning for you and the pack?
Well, I can't put up a Christmas tree because I currently have a 6-month-old puppy that would take it down for me.
Oh, yeah,
so
danger.
there's no Christmas tree. There's Christmas tree throughout the rest of the house, but not in the dog room.
Okay.
Not a plan.
Does each dog have their own, what's the little
Stocking.
Stocking.
Yeah.
No,
Does each dog have a
got you,
stocking? No, they don't.
they don't.
Do they get treats?
Oh, they do. Absolutely. Last year I ordered them in Nylabones. I ordered in 10 of them. Opened
Yeah.
the box. I'm just handing them out. They're like, thank you. And off they go.
The one day that you break the discipline on these dogs and they get to hang out a little bit, huh? Mm-hmm. Heck yeah. That's awesome. I love the fact that you train dogs. One day Pluto may come up there, but I don't know if there's any discipline in that dog, so we'll see.
My youngest one doesn't have any discipline.
You know how to break them. You know how to make it happen. Okay. Awesome. Well, Curtis.
Yes.
This is probably a different type of Christmas for you.
Very much so. Very much so.
Family, I mean, the wife's back, all this stuff. What's it
wife's
be like?
back home from deployment. She has been spending a copious amount of money, but it's her money, so I don't have to worry about it.
She wasted no time.
No, none. We bought a car, bought a new gaming computer. I bought her a sound system for the gaming computer. I was like, hey, Merry Christmas. Here it is now. Between the two of us, we just have no Christmas traditions. We don't even truly do Christmas gifts. It's like, hey, I got you something, you want to see it? Like, so it's just, we just immediately give each other's gifts. Now for my kids, it's a little different.
Christmas tree?
There's a Christmas tree, of course. We got the Christmas tree up. We got the stockings up because of the kids. And so for Christmas for the kids, it's a little different because my son, his birthday is on the 20th. Yeah. So it's like you're trying to decipher, okay, what's a Christmas present? What's a birthday present? What's a Christmas present? What's a birthday present? So luckily, he was the firstborn boy on my wife's side of the family since her father. Yeah. So, her stepfather. So he gets blessed. He gets broken off so well on his birthday and Christmas. But other than that, it's a lot of movies. It's a lot of Christmas movies, specifically The Grinch, the most recent one. That movie is on repeat from December 1st until they say we're done. So that's our Christmas tradition.
That is a great movie.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Legit. All right, rapid fire round. Favorite holiday dish? Holly Sanson.
All the desserts.
Desserts. Which one? Brownies? Cupcakes?
Love brownies and sprinkles. And we actually every year go to our neighbor's house and make Christmas cookies and cookies for Santa. So we're doing it this afternoon.
Okay.
So Ashley McFadden's cookies.
I knew it was going to be a good day. It's a good day already, huh? Desserts. Melanie.
Probably candied yams.
Candied yam. Heck yeah.
What time should we be there? You ain't cooking? No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, whenever someone brings them over is when you let us know, right?
That's right.
Heck yeah. That's how I rock too.
Probably like Holly, the desserts,
the sweet stuff.
The desserts we do. So one other Christmas tradition is we decorate Christmas cookies on Christmas Eve. So my wife bakes sugar cookies, and then we just, the kids go crazy. Yeah. And then they leave them out for Santa, and Santa eats them. So
nice. So we all in here have a sweet tooth, apparently.
Oh yeah.
You know, I drink eggnog like water this time of year. So,
I've never tried eggnog. So.
You need to. It's really good.
That being said, guys, thanks for being a part of the Lost in the Midlands team. What a pleasure it is to sit down with everybody, hang out right here before Christmas time, and we are all fired up for next year. Thank you, guys.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Yeah. Many thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, give us a follow and click the bell to stay up to date on future episodes, or click the link to watch another previous episode. Also, don't forget to like, share, and please leave us a comment. We'd love to hear your feedback.